Ever wondered how the software you use daily impacts your digital security? In the vast realm of cybersecurity, the choice between open source and closed source software is a pivotal one. Today, we're diving into a comprehensive comparison of these two software types, exploring their intricacies and understanding their pros, cons, and implications for digital security. It's a journey through code transparency, community collaboration, security risks, and much more. So let's get started by understanding the basic definitions of open source and closed source software. Understanding the difference between open source and closed source software is fundamental for our discussion. Let's start with open source software. This is a type of software whose source code is made available to the public. This means anyone can view, modify, and distribute the software. It's like having the recipe to your favorite dish. You can tweak it to your liking and even share it with others. Some popular examples include the Linux operating system or the Firefox browser. On the other hand, closed source software is like a secret recipe. The source code is kept confidential, accessible only to the specific group or organization that owns it. This means you can use the software, but you can't see how it works or make any changes to it. Think of software like Microsoft Windows or Adobe Photoshop. Now that we've defined these terms, let's delve deeper into the pros and cons of each. Open source software has its unique advantages and challenges. On the bright side, it's like a breath of fresh air in a world often shrouded in secrecy. The transparency of open source software is one of its key strengths. It allows anyone and everyone to peer into the source code, scrutinizing every line for potential vulnerabilities. This level of transparency fosters a sense of community and collaboration, as people from all over the world can contribute their expertise to improve the software. Moreover, the cost of open source software is often free or at a minimal charge, making it accessible to a wide range of users. This democratization of software is a significant advantage, especially for individuals or small businesses on a budget. However, every silver lining has a cloud. The openness of the source code can potentially expose vulnerabilities to malicious entities if not properly managed. This means the community must be proactively involved in identifying and resolving these issues. Additionally, support can be a challenge with open source software. Unlike their closed source counterparts, open source software often lacks a dedicated support team. As a result, users might find themselves reliant on community forums or similar platforms for assistance, which can be a hit or miss experience. Lastly, the sheer complexity and abundance of options that come with open source software can be overwhelming for non-technical users. It's like being in a gourmet kitchen with all the ingredients and tools, but without a recipe. It's fantastic if you're a master chef, but daunting if you're a novice. As we can see, open source software offers numerous benefits, but it also comes with its set of challenges. The transparency and collaborative nature of open source can lead to innovative solutions and rapid problem solving. However, it requires active community involvement and may present challenges for non-technical users. Now let's compare this to closed source software. Closed source software, on the other hand, presents a different set of advantages and disadvantages. Let's dive deeper into this world and explore what it has to offer. Starting with the pros, one of the most notable benefits of closed source software is security control. With restricted access to the source code, there's a lower risk of exposure to potential threats. This can enhance security, particularly for businesses handling sensitive data. Another advantage is centralized support. Unlike open source software, which often relies on community forums for assistance, closed source software typically comes with dedicated customer support. This can be a significant advantage when timely issue resolution is crucial. Ease of use is another pro that can't be overlooked. Closed source software is often designed with user-friendliness in mind, making it more accessible for a broader audience. This can reduce training time and increase productivity, particularly in business settings. However, closed source software isn't without its cons. A significant disadvantage is the lack of transparency. With the source code hidden, users are unable to independently verify the software's security. This means they have to rely on the vendor for assurances, and trust becomes a major factor. Vendor lock-in is another potential drawback. With closed-source software, users may become dependent on a single vendor for updates and support. This can limit flexibility, especially if the vendor's priorities don't align with the user's needs. Lastly, cost is another consideration. Unlike open-source software, which is often free, closed-source software typically comes with licensing fees. Additional costs may also arise for upgrades, maintenance, and support. So there you have it. From security control, centralized support, and ease of use, to lack of transparency, vendor lock-in, and cost, these are the key pros and cons of closed-source software. It's clear that closed-source software provides certain benefits but also poses some restrictions. Now let's understand how these differences impact cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, a crucial aspect of our digital lives, is directly impacted by the type of software we use. Open-source software, with its transparency and community collaboration, can quickly identify and remedy security vulnerabilities. However, this also requires an active and engaged community to manage potential risks. On the other hand, closed-source software offers a level of security control by limiting exposure of the source code to potential threats. Yet the lack of transparency means users must rely on vendor assurances for the software's security. Moreover, the vendor lock-in situation could limit flexibility in addressing security concerns. In essence, the cybersecurity implications of open-source and closed-source software are significantly different. Each comes with its own set of advantages and challenges. Therefore, understanding these differences is essential when choosing between open-source and closed-source software for your cybersecurity needs. While both types of software have their own cybersecurity implications, striking the right balance for your individual or business needs is key. So, open-source or closed-source, which is the best? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The choice hinges on your specific needs and circumstances. Open source offers transparency and community collaboration, but might pose security risks. Closed source, on the other hand, offers enhanced security control and centralized support, but lacks transparency. Your task is to weigh these pros and cons in the context of your unique situation. Remember, the right balance for your needs is the key to maintaining robust cybersecurity. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.